then 2 fights last year.
Valdez right now just having a look at Tommasone. Tommasone is real active with his jab. Throws about 74 jabs around.
And after Tommasone finishes jabbing, he's apt to clutch.
And goes to the body with the right hand is Tommasone. And there's a far more effective jab from Valdez.
But Valdez to me seems a little bit too stiff, you know. It just seems like he's thinking a little bit too much.
Guy's been off 11 months.
Yeah, I get it.
He comes to the U.S. and makes his stateside debut at 19-0. There's Valdez, popular fighter in Arizona, in Carson, California. Broke his jaw, fought on.
Joe, it wasn't misty. It was a downpour.
Yeah, we recovered a little bit, weren't we? Good stiff jab from Valdez.
Got to be careful with the right hand of Tommasone.
It's good he's not fighting a big puncher. He's going to make him pay more.
Well, I think this was the perfect guy to come back against, wasn't it? It's just a guy who maybe not much of a threat with the right hand with 5 knockouts among his 19 wins.
Tommasone's plan is make him miss and make him mad.
Great performance to get the night started here on ESPN. Our first world title fight was that fight for the IBF lightweight belt. This is round 3 of the WBO featherweight championship. By all accounts, is the most exciting, dynamic young power puncher in the sport. He was named the prospect of the year. He's 11-0 with 9 knockouts, and he's going to take on the 31-win veteran Diego Magdaleno.
To take the legs.
I see Valdez for the first time in the fight establishing some timing with his jab.
To take the legs of Tommasone.
One of the problems with Valdez, when you throw everything hard, your first punch leaves you out of position.
You're telegraphing. That's why. The opponent sees it coming.
Right. So instead of throwing everything hard the first time,
tap, 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 then boom.
And that's what Oscar has not been great at, setting stuff up.
Well, like I said, it's going to take some time, but he's great at going down to the body.
He's the first Mexican also to medal at the World Championships. And he was a flag bearer for Mexico in the Central American Games. Very, very proud of his amateur accolades. That'll be 7 o'clock on Sunday, February 10th, right here on ESPN.
Beautiful shot there by Valdez. Tommasone actually was shooting the jab, pulled out. Valdez followed him out with the left hook.
Best shots of the fight have been Valdez with the right to the body.
And a knockdown scored here by Valdez.
Best shots of the fight have been Valdez with the right to the body.
And a knockdown scored here by Valdez.
Hand me that towel and drop. Thank you.
Valdez looking patient, but on the attack.
Once again, Tommasone got caught trying to exit, trying to get away from Valdez.
Second time in his career that he's been knocked down. He was knocked down in a fight in a first round in 2014. He went on to win.
What's going to stand out to him when you look at the tape of this fight?
He's going to see his timing off a little bit, you know, but he's starting to find the mark now. Slowed him down with those right hands to the body.
What's going to stand out to him when you look at the tape of this fight?
He's going to see his timing off a little bit, you know, but he's starting to find the mark now. Slowed him down with those right hands to the body. His defense is a little better. You know, he's not getting hit with just silly stuff. You know, trying to keep his hands at home. You see, trying to be disciplined with his hands. See him parry the jab there.
It's not the thrilling kind of fight we saw. Tommasone takes it.
3, 4.
Bernardo, what can you offer from the corner of Valdez?
All right, Eddie, ¿qué te está gustando de lo que ha hecho Oscar Valdez, especialmente en ese cuarto round?
Pues es que está trabajando un poco más relajado, no se está alocando, no está perdiendo el balance. Está trabajando buenas fintas, está trabajando bien su recto de izquierda.
Oscar's implementing everything we worked on. He's using feints, he's not going crazy, he's not throwing looping shots, he's setting things up. I'm very happy with what he's doing so far.
I've occasionally seen him in the past.
It's not the dramatic fight we saw last time, but it might be the fight that he needs, Oscar Valdez.
Oh, he's finding the mark now. You see exactly what Tommasone is doing. He's standing a little bit more in front. The body work has definitely paid its toll, you know, on. I've ran, 5 miles a day. You know, I did my strength training. What's going on with my legs? Well, you're getting hit to the body, getting drained, taking the power away from you. But it's not a whole lot of power. It's more of a, get away from me jab, as opposed to a stiff jab.
Which is one of the questions we put forth. Would he have enough to keep Valdez off of him? 18 punches landed in that last round, as Valdez was able to control things throughout. Both men opening up with right hands. Digging to the body with a left and a right is Valdez. Now taking those steps forward. Bernardo, what are they saying in the corner of Carmine Tommasone?
Michele Picariello is actually saying that he's recovered, but
his
apparently
leg
not.
bent on that knockdown, exactly. What's up? You can speak to us.
Valdez, he's just strong. He's marching forward now. He's confident, and now he's finding the mark a lot more easily.
The question is, what happens when he finds a guy who has a stiff jab?
Boy, Valdez keeps trying to get that left hand around that guard to the body. There he does it right there. Doubled it up, went up top as well. You could see him targeting it, trying to place it, and he doubled up that left hook that time, downstairs and upstairs.
That was nice. I don't see that often.
It's over. Oscar Valdez,
It's okay.
welcome
It's okay.
back.
It's over. It's okay. It's okay. Oh.
Well, this is the last round here. Shoots the jab. You see where Tommasone goes. He dips his head just a tad bit forward. And there's a right uppercut right on the money.
Crumples him.
Beautiful shot. Tommasone never saw this punch coming.
Right on the chin.
Anything up the middle, you don't see, especially when you lean forward and you give it to your opponent. Valdez recognizing that off the jab. Beautiful shot. Tommasone never saw this punch coming.